Right now at 5:30, the News4JAX I-TEAM uncovering more evidence of possible water contamination in an Arlington apartment complex. Test results of samples from a tenant's sink and shower revealing high levels of bacteria that one microbiologist tells us could make people sick.
The I-TEAM has been following this story at the Red Bay apartment complex on the Arlington Expressway for the past week. Officials with that complex reached out and say they have now hired an outside company to test the water too. I-TEAM investigator Ann Maxwell has the update.
Megan James says this was the result of a backed up shower drain at her apartment this morning.
I was gagging, it was gross, just freaked me out. It was disgusting.
Last week, the I-TEAM brought foul-smelling water from the dishwasher in her unit to UNF microbiologist Dr. Dale Casamata. He found it contained high levels of bacteria. Now, the results are back from additional tests of the water at James's apartment.
Her partner, Andrew Hurst, filled a water bottle from the kitchen sink tap as well as another one from the master shower. They gave those to I-TEAM investigator Tariq Miner, who then took it to UNF for testing.
Dr. Casamata told me he's been a microbiologist for about 20 years.
My lab basically documents and describes novel microbes and looks at their ecology in the natural world.
He showed us what he found in the water from the tap in the shower at James and Hurst's apartment.
This represents roughly 1 drop of water. From these samples, we found a tremendous number of bacteria, way more than I'd ever possibly anticipate we'd find from any drinking water supply.
Is that safe to drink?
I would not drink it. I can't identify the actual organisms at this particular point, but given the number of bacteria, I think it would be a poor idea to drink that water.
What about showering in it?
So again, the problem with showering is we have all these surfaces. You have your eyes, your nasal membranes. It can get inside your mouth and stuff like that. So I would definitely think twice about showering with a level of this bacterial contamination as well.
He says drinking water with high levels of bacteria like this can make you feel a little sick or queasy.
In the mornings, I always feel nauseous.
But children, the elderly, and the immunocompromised may be at greater risk. James and Hurst already use a filter for their drinking water. Local plumber Drew Hartman, who is not involved with the Red Bay apartments, told me he doesn't see these types of water issues very often. He said there are multiple ways water could become contaminated, through leaks, old pipes, or old water heaters that have been shut down for a long time.
Should people in other units, buildings in this complex be concerned about their drinking water?
I would be concerned about this. I would be very concerned about this.
Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.
The apartment officials are taking action. In fact, those tenants told the I-TEAM that maintenance fixed the clog in their bathroom today, and a spokesperson for the owner of the complex sent this statement. We understand the importance of maintaining a safe and high standard of living for our residents and have hired a top water testing company in Jacksonville that specializes in environmental consulting, sample collection, and laboratory coordination testing in order to conduct independent tests of units. And we value resident feedback and encourage open communication to ensure we address concerns effectively. We apologize for any inconvenience recent maintenance issues may have caused our residents and appreciate their patience and understanding as we work diligently to resolve them. Those additional tests are set to begin tomorrow.